In this video I'm going to demonstrate how you can test your sensors. We just included the sensor and we labeled it, and now we can go to device or device control, sensors, and you see here all the different functionalities of all the sensors. Yeah, I will explain something. Temper is something not important. This is about the button on the back of the sensor, but to test the sensors it's not an important functionality. Motion shows always triggered from the first moment that there's shown motion in front of the sensor. So after you included the device and you move your hand in front of the sensor, it will get triggered and it won't go back to idle anymore. Temperature speaks for itself, and luminosity is expressed in percentage. Well, it seems that everything is working here, but this is the configuration interface, and this interface is used by the installers of Ecanri and not by the end users, the caregivers or the doctors, the family members. They don't enter this site or this interface. They enter directly to ecanri.com / and then the name of the tenant, in this case CVI BCN. So you go to this web page and you enter, and in this on this website you can directly see if all the data of the sensors is being transferred to this website. What is the goal of Ecanri? And you press Pacientes, and then you go to the specific user. I will just choose a random user in this case, and you go to Sensores here, and then you see here all the different rooms. These are the rooms that you labeled in the same way as that I just did in the previous step, and then you will have to check every sensor on each separate functionality. So here you have kitchen, and the kitchen has the temperature, and here you can see if this looks like it should be, and as you can see it's here about 25 degrees, and then here it's a bit lower to 24 degrees, and then every red point shows a change in temperature, and you can zoom in here. So yeah, if this seems realistic, then it's okay. And then you have motion. Yeah, what I said before, motion is triggered from the first moment that there is shown motion in front of the sensor. So this graphic will always stay 1. You have 0 and you have 1, so this will always stay 1 after it got triggered from the first moment. And then the red points, they show that there is motion in front of the sensor. So here, for example, you see a lot of motion in the kitchen. This happened in the morning. And then luminosity. Well, as you can see, during the night, from 1 to 9 in the morning, they are shown few luminosity in the kitchen, very low. So this is as expected, because the person was sleeping in the night, so the lights are off. And here you can see some more specific information. So that is the temperature, the motion, and the luminosity. The temper button, this graphic is not important to look at, and what is important to look at is the main door. We go to the hall main door, and this one has a special functionality, door window. And this is a very important functionality, because depending on if the door is open or closed, the system of Ekauri says that the person is inside or outside the house. So yeah, to test this functionality, you can see here on the top and on the bottom some red buttons. So if we zoom in here, you see a blue graphic. When the door opens, you see a red point at the top, and when it closes, you will see a red point at the bottom. So yeah, you see here that at 9:53 in the morning, the person left the house, or opened the door, and maybe it was also left the house. Yeah. So this is how you can test all the sensors, and you can also go to monitorization, and here you can see a whole timeline of the day, where they were, which room in the house, or if they were outside of the house. And you can also see here semana per week, and here a month. So yeah, that's how you test the sensors.